For thousands of years, a special bond has existed between humans and dogs. It's a partnership built on trust, loyalty, and a deep, unspoken understanding. From the earliest days when wolves first approached human campfires, this relationship has grown and evolved. Dogs became our hunting partners, our guardians, and our companions. They've stood by our side through peace, war, joy, and sorrow. This bond isn't just friendship. It's a powerful force that has shaped human history. This film will explore the lives of some remarkable canine heroes. We'll journey from Alaska's frozen tundra to battlefields, city streets, and beyond to uncover true stories that changed history. Our first story begins with a race against time, the 1925 Serum Run to Nome. In the winter of 1925, a deadly diphtheria outbreak threatened the remote town of Nome, Alaska. The closest supply of life-saving antitoxin was over 600 miles away in Anchorage, and a brutal blizzard made delivery by plane or ship impossible. The only hope was a relay of sled dog teams, a desperate race against time known as the Great Race of Mercy. Togo, a Siberian husky, was the lead dog for musher Leonhard Seppala. He led his team through the most treacherous and longest leg of the journey, 264 miles. Togo was already 12 years old, but Seppala trusted his intelligence and stamina completely. They crossed the perilous, cracking ice of the Norton Sound, a shortcut that saved a full day but risked plunging them into freezing water. After Togo's grueling leg, the Serum passed through several teams until Gunnar Kaasen and his lead dog Balto took the final 53-mile stretch into Nome. Kaasen was blinded by whiteout. A gust flipped the sled and the Serum canister buried in a snowdrift, but Balto held the team steady while Kaasen recovered the canister by hand. Balto led the team into Nome on February 2, 1925, delivering the antitoxin and saving the town. Balto was hailed as a hero. A statue was erected in New York's Central Park, and he became the face of the Serum Run. For years, Togo's larger, more dangerous contribution was largely overlooked. But today, both dogs are honored, and many call Togo the true champion. Their combined efforts remain one of history's greatest examples of canine endurance and bravery. During World War II, the United States established the Dogs for Defense program, encouraging citizens to donate pets for military service. One of those donated dogs was Chips, a German Shepherd from Pleasantville, New York. Chips trained as a sentry and served with the 3rd Infantry Division in North Africa, Sicily, Italy, France, and Germany. His most famous act occurred during the invasion of Sicily in July 1943. Pinned down by machine gun fire from a hidden pillbox, Chips broke free and charged the fortification. The soldiers watched as Chips disappeared into the pillbox. Moments later, the fire stopped, and an enemy soldier emerged, forced to surrender. Later that day, Chips alerted his platoon to 10 Italian soldiers feigning surrender, allowing his unit to capture them before an ambush. For his bravery, Chips was unofficially awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, the Silver Star, and the Purple Heart, honors later revoked by policy, though his comrades knew the truth. Chips returned home a hero. His injuries and bond with soldiers underscore the vital role war dogs played. Not all war heroes are large. Smoky, a 4-pound Yorkshire Terrier, was found in a New Guinea foxhole in 1944 and adopted by Corporal William A. Wynne. She served with the 5th Air Force, surviving 12 combat missions and over 150 air raids. Smoky warned soldiers of incoming artillery, saving Wynne's life multiple times. At a Philippine airbase, engineers needed a telegraph wire run through a narrow 70-foot, 8-inch diameter culvert. Digging would expose the base, so Wynne tied a string to Smoky's collar and sent her through. Smoky navigated the dark pipe, pulled the string through, and the wire was drawn. A 3-day job completed in minutes, keeping 250 crewmen and 40 planes safe. After the war, she toured veterans' hospitals. Many consider Smoky one of the first therapy dogs. Chips, Smoky, and thousands like them proved that courage and skill come in many forms, and that dogs are invaluable partners in war and peace. On November 3, 1957, during the height of the Cold War space race, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 2. Aboard was a stray from Moscow named Laika, the first living creature to orbit the Earth. Laika and 2 other dogs were trained for confinement, centrifuge tests, and loud noise conditioning. Laika was selected for her calm temperament. The mission was conceived as one way. Early Soviet reports claimed Laika survived days in orbit and then passed when oxygen ran out. In 2002, a scientist revealed Laika likely died within 5 to 7 hours from overheating and panic after a thermal control failure, sparking debate on ethics of animal testing. Her mission provided crucial data that paved the way for human spaceflight, including Yuri Gagarin's flight in 1961. Hachikō, an Akita born in 1923, became a national symbol of loyalty in Japan. He accompanied Professor Hidesaburo Ueno to Shibuya Station each morning and waited at the same spot each afternoon to greet him. When Ueno died unexpectedly in 1925, Hachikō did not understand. He returned every day for 9 years, waiting for his master. A former student publicized his vigil. Hachikō became a national sensation and a living lesson in faithfulness. A bronze statue was erected at Shibuya Station. Today, it is a beloved landmark and meeting point. Hachikō's story appears in books and films, a testament to the bond between a dog and his human. From the lonely orbit of Laika to the daily vigil of Hachikō, these stories show sacrifice and devotion in very different forms. High in the treacherous Swiss Alps at the Great St. Bernard Pass, monks bred a rescue dog, the St. Bernard. Barry der Menschenretter, Barry the People Rescuer, was born in 1800 and served the hospice as a mountain rescue dog for 12 years. He patrolled blizzard conditions, used his sense of smell to find buried travelers, licked and warmed them, barked to alert the monks, and is credited with saving more than 40 people, including a child he is said to have carried back on his back. After his death, he was preserved for display in Bern, and monuments to Barry appear across Europe. The hospice still names a dog Barry in his honor. Despite feats by dogs like Balto, Chips, Barry, Smoky, Laika, and Hachikō, many canine heroes remain unknown. History often focuses on human leaders and events, relegating animals to footnotes. Chaos in war, lost records, and the passing of handlers erode first-hand accounts. Military bureaucracy often denied formal honors to animals. Romanticizing and fictionalizing these stories can blur fact and fiction, so fact-checking and preservation matter. Their deeds are not just charming tales. They are proof of courage, intelligence, and loyalty that changed lives. Today, working dogs, therapy, guide, detection, rescue, carry the same spirit. Teach these stories to the next generation. Honor these unsung heroes by preserving their histories, erecting memorials, and nurturing the bond with their descendants. These incredible dogs changed history forever. Let us remember them.